Let me tell you something. It took me years of mistakes, heartbreak, and self-reflection to truly understand. It's not the mistake that kills attraction. It's how you handle the moment after. You can be the most loyal man she's ever known. You can give your best, care deeply, never stray, and still, she begins to drift the moment you crack under pressure, show desperation, or lose your emotional footing. It feels unfair, like she's punishing you for caring. But that's not what's happening. What she's really reacting to is how you carry yourself in the storm. Today, I'm going to break down exactly why she loses respect when you lose control and how to break that cycle for good. 1. She feels your energy before your words. A woman senses your emotional state before she ever processes your logic. You could say all the right things, but if your energy feels unstable, needy, frantic, desperate, she feels it in her bones. Women aren't wired for logical safety. They're wired for emotional safety. If she senses you can't regulate your own emotions, she instinctively feels unsafe with you. It's not the words that matter most. It's the calm, grounded presence behind them. Lose that, explode in anger, over-explain yourself, or start pleading, and she'll pull back even further. 2. Chasing closure will kill you. Here's the brutal truth. The moment you start chasing explanations, asking why she's distant, demanding answers, you lose ground. You might think you're fighting for love. In her eyes, you're proving you can't lead emotionally. The man who keeps respect doesn't chase clarity. He creates space. He lets the silence speak louder than any text, any argument, any speech. Nothing makes a woman reflect harder than a man who stays calm in the storm and refuses to beg for a place in her life. 3. Emotional control is masculine control. She doesn't expect you to be made of stone. She expects you to lead yourself first. That means you don't flinch when she's distant. You don't crumble when she tests your patience. You breathe. You center yourself. You respond with intent, not impulse. When you're unshakable, she feels safe leaning back into you. Your strength becomes her anchor. 4. Don't punish. Let her feel the gap. Most men make the wrong move here. They try to get even, silent treatment, posting fake stories to make her jealous, acting cold to provoke a reaction. But that's still emotional reactivity, and she feels it. A man with true power doesn't punish. He simply stops feeding energy into what feels wrong, not to hurt her, not to get revenge, but because he values his own peace more than chasing someone who's pulling away. And that absence, that's what makes her sit with it. That's what makes her realize what she's risking. 5. Don't explain your worth, live it. One of the fastest ways to kill attraction is to try to convince her why she should treat you better. If you're explaining your worth, you've already lost the frame. Real men don't plead for respect. They show it in how they walk away from low-effort behavior, how they keep their standards without shouting, how they keep moving toward their goals without needing her validation. When she feels she has to earn your presence again, the respect returns. 6. Calm is your superpower. Women will push your buttons, not because they're cruel, but because they're wired to test your grounding. Can you stay composed when she's emotional? Can you hold the frame when she's uncertain? The man who stays calm in chaos becomes the rock she didn't know she needed. That's when the games stop. That's when she feels safe enough to come close again. 7. Lead yourself, or you'll never lead her. If you can't lead your own emotions, you'll never be able to lead hers. It starts with you, with how you show up when things aren't going your way. Do you spiral? Do you chase? Or do you step back, breathe, and let her feel the loss? Leadership isn't loud. It's not forceful. It's presence. And when your presence is stronger than her storms, that's when you have her respect. That's when you have her trust. The truth. She's not punishing you because you cared. She's pulling away because you lost your emotional frame. The good news? You can reclaim it. Lead yourself first. Stay grounded. Show her your strength, not your fear. Stand firm, let her feel the gap, and you'll see the respect and the connection return.